try and stop or at least limit the $5 billion Rivian plant that is expected to be built about 45 miles east of Atlanta. Brian, you know, this was announced by Governor Kemp and others with a lot of fanfare, but some are calling this just a disastrous deal, including some Republican candidates in the 10th Congressional District.
It certainly is one of those issues in a very Republican, vote-rich area of the state that Governor Kemp's going to have to pay some attention to, and he's going to have to address it with those voters, because you do see congressional candidates over there coming out against it. What that tells me is that they have data showing that opposing it is good for their campaigns. This, on Kemp's side, if you look at it in a statewide messaging, he's going to say this is the biggest economic development deal in the history of the state, and it's going to bring wealth and great jobs to East Georgia. So there's a strong message on both sides, but I can tell you, as somebody who has been in that governor's office, the vocal minority can often make the wheel squeak more than a silent majority.
True. Melita, do these opponents have a point?
They do. Because the 2017 Comprehensive Land Use Plan for Morgan County called for a lot of green space and gradual growth. And if you're talking about bringing 7,500 new employees into a county which only numbers 20,000 on any given day, on a daily basis for a new plant, that's not gradual growth. So you have retirees who went there because it was a bucolic, country neighborhood kind of place, and now they're worried about pollution, they're worried about traffic, they're worried about the water supply. So these people have some very valid points. And by contrast, the normal environmental protection groups are in a bind here. The old line groups are all greatly in favor of electric vehicles. So these people are organizing on their own, hiring a lawyer, and raising hell.
Interesting. We'll be following this debate in the months to come. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger says he